Boeing has been continuing to analyse an engine component problem experienced by its 777X test planes, which could jeopardise the jet's entry into service next year. In August, the plane maker temporarily grounded its 777-9 test fleet after discovering broken thrust links on one of its 777-9 test beds. Subsequent inspections of other aircraft found cracks in the same component. We explore this issue for today's video. According to a report by Flight Global, Boeing said it is, quote, working to understand the root cause corrective action of the thrust link issue, which has grounded the 777-9 test fleet and paused the certification process with the Federal Aviation Administration, or FAA. The company's chief financial officer, Brian West, had this to say. Once that is determined, they'll be able to understand the path forward and any impact to scheduling. The team is well underway to work out these next steps. We have to give the team time to assess the situation. As mentioned earlier, it was in August that Boeing found what it described as a, quote, component that did not perform as designed during a post-flight inspection of one of its 777-9 test planes. The particular airframe is registered November 779 X-Ray Yankee. The plane had just completed a test flight in Hawaii on August 15th, lasting over 5 hours when the failed part was discovered. The component in question is a titanium thrust link, which transfers thrust generated by the 777X's GE9X engines to the airframe. Boeing then discovered cracks in thrust links on other 777-9 test beds as well. One of these planes, with fleet number WH004, hadn't flown for almost 3 years, with multiple sources close to the matter confirming that cracks were discovered in at least one of 2 thrust links on one of its GE9X engines. Boeing has been keen to stress that each engine has 2 thrust links, meaning there is a degree of redundancy in the event one of them fails. November 779 X-Ray Yankee, the aircraft we mentioned earlier, had the part replaced and has since flown from Hawaii to Seattle. According to data from Flight Radar 24, this flight took place on September 8th. It remains to be seen whether the problem will delay the 777-9's planned entry into service next year. Boeing has not given any indication of how long its evaluation will delay the program, simply stating it will, quote, resume flight testing when ready. So far, Boeing has completed over 1,200 flights and 3,500 flight hours with its 777-9 test beds and is still aiming for the first delivery to take place in 2025. Emirates, the largest customer of the 777X, is not particularly optimistic about that date, with its president Sir Tim Clark believing it'll happen at the end of 2025, while some believe 2026 is more likely. Each of the models is responsible for testing different systems, with one aircraft in particular being used on the FAA certification proving flights. Along with its 4 testbed aircraft, Boeing has manufactured more than 20 777-9 airframes intended for delivery to customers once the jet is certified. The plane maker had initially intended to start 777X deliveries sometime in 2020, but the program has faced delay after delay for various reasons. Despite the issues, airlines have not been put off ordering the next-generation widebody, which Boeing believes will prove itself a game-changer for long-haul travel. Recent orders from Qatar Airways and Korean Air show the industry still has confidence that the American firm will follow through with the 777X in the end. But what are your thoughts on this issue? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.